So, Mom did not book that house.
Yep.
Because you can't book it online on that website.
Oh.
So she had to send a message asking if it was still available.
Sorry.
Oh.
Airbnb.
It's called Flip Key.
Sounds sketchy.
It does.
But I wasn't the first one to recommend it. Her sister recommended the website. I just used it to find us places to stay in Myrtle Beach. Because no one else did.
Trying to organize a family vacation with my family is proving difficult.
Oh,
As in, they're as indecisive as she is.
Runs my family.
Yeah. Okay, there's dice. There's dice.
Did I need something else?
Do you have a mini?
Oh, I needed some. I have my minis. I needed something for Hunter's Mark. Oh wait, no, I don't want to use that. I remembered.
Okay. Well, you go get that.
that looks fun.
That looks what?
So that looks fun.
The microphone?
No.
Oh, dire wolves? Yeah, they're just dire wolves.
Yeah.
No problem.
Don't be coaching and throw something else at us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
have regular wolves too.
Yeah, you guys want regular wolves, dire wolves? I've used those minis before. Those are all the only wolf minis I own currently.
I want wolf dios.
I've got regular wolves on me. Weasels.
Oh.
You okay?
My knee is gonna be okay.
My knee.
Alright. So we'll have some housekeeping D&D business first. If or when we move, next year.
We said that a year ago.
Yeah. Well, the plan is for us to move sometime next year.
Don't have any more organs removed.
I'll try not to lose any more organs before then.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. If we have a finished basement, we will play in the finished basement. If we don't, we'll use a spare bedroom like we do now, because we won't have kids right away. The question is, do you guys like to make a mess and lose dice? Right?
Yes.
So you're
Yeah.
on foot.
The
Okay.
answer is yes.
Do you guys like the 3D terrain?
I feel like I like the
Yeah.
new train.
Okay. Now the question is, if we played, would playing every Sunday be a problem? This is a next year thing.
I shouldn't have a problem unless I have like a very serious deadline for college.
That's fine. That's not a problem. It's more of, if you had the chance to play every week, would you want to play every week? That would be a question. Yeah, we'll have to figure out. Because if you guys want to play every week, and you guys like the terrain pieces, if you guys want to pitch in $5 a month, so that's $20 from we'll buy more of this stuff, and we'll keep it. I saw a video of a guy who has been collecting pieces for like 40 years, and he has over like 20,000 minis, and his basement is just this, but it's a huge table and a huge layout.
Yeah, like
and
all the toolboxes full.
Yeah, and
Like,
it,
here's
Yeah, you
my
showed
tree
us all that
collection.
video.
yeah, I didn't know if I showed it to everybody here.
That was a nice video.
But having terrain pieces like that, if you guys want that stuff, we can do it. Because I know where to get it all. It's basically terrain scenery, model display stuff. So if that's something you guys want to do starting next year, we can. So it'd be 20 from you and probably another 15 to 20 bucks a month from me. So I'll put most of my allowance into it as well. Especially if we need bigger pieces. But that's all fairly cheap. I mean, trees for a pack of 9, I have it on my wish list that are like snow covered. So when you guys get into some mountains, we'll have some snow covered fights with snow covered trees. It was like $10. So that's something to think about. I probably would only have you guys pay if we're playing every week. If we're doing it twice a month, I wouldn't worry about it. 'Cause that's not enough for you guys to warrant paying. So something to think about for next year. But when I saw that video, I'm like, really want to do that. We're not going to start this already. Go to bed.
You got to go swimming today. Just go to sleep.
Alright, so you guys had some fighting last time. Here's the recap. They missed the recap. Alright, so you guys, I'm using the map here. So you guys had some fighting last time. Song Breeze got her snake. Yes? You guys came back through the portal, correct?
Yes.
She got her snake. And she has a new hunter's mark. Oh my goodness. You guys did go back into town. You found out that you guys got some fancy cloaks as well. And someone in the guild, one of the guild masters, is behind all this. Someone or multiple is what you were told. Was behind all this. You have been. Then you guys looked for a quest, which was to escort a caravan to Ceres. So it's a 4-day trip. It'll take you 2 days to get through Elwyn Forest, which you guys have already been in before, to the city of Pretoria. It's not as big as Vale, but it's a fairly good sized city. So it'll take you 2 days to get there. Then it'll take you a day to get to Rothgar. It's a small little village. Then it'll take you another day to get to Ceres. So if you want to make a pit stop in Rothgar on this adventure, you can. How I have this planned out for you guys is we'll spend the next 2 sessions on this adventure. 2, maybe 3 sessions on this adventure.
Right.
Also, you guys will have to pick where you guys are from. Because you're still kids for the most part. So, by the end of tonight, figure out what city you guys want to be from. Since you guys are finally starting your journey to another city. So if someone's from Pretoria, you'll know more about the city than other people. If you're from another city, you'll know things.
So just make sure it's the black dots and it's black.
The black dots are like little villages.
Alright.
The black circles are cities.
And you can be from either cities or villages, right?
What?
Cities or villages?
No, the circle ones are cities. The dots are villages.
Oh no, that's for our background. Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
There are some mountain ones up here as well.
I see 2. That's what I know what I'm gonna go for then.
Alright. Just let me know by the night. It won't matter. Alright. I had to check on some stuff. Alright. So you guys have been tasked with escorting caravan. Oh, I'm missing 2 minis. Wrong box. Wrong box of minis. Ta-da. You know, when I need these guys, I can never find them. There we go. They will have 2 weak guards with them as well. Then the 4 of you. You do have your magical flutes. If you need to summon horses, but you have there's 2 there, but I only have 1 thing. It'll carry the caravan, so you guys can be able to ride in the caravan as well, or walk. It's kind of up to you guys how you want to travel. The forest is going to be too thick and too long of a journey for griffins. It's not so much of a straight shot, so flying overhead would be fairly useless since you couldn't see anything that was going on below. Ruled that theory out, so we need to try.
Should ride a caravan, walk on foot, or use flutes?
Yeah, you guys have your summoning flutes to summon the magical horses that you can tie up to the wagon, a second wagon, and basically ride in the wagon behind the caravan.
Oh.
The
I'll
form
go in
carry.
the caravan.
Okay.
Because I can take a nap back there.
Okay. So you're gonna ride in the front one. Alright, so that one's gonna be full. Because it's got all the supplies in it. You guys can use the flute. Summon the horses to drag you guys behind it on another one. Or you can walk.
I'm gonna tie a rope and then use my hover cloak as a hammock.
Okay.
Which
This
one
is
did
just
I
me
have?
and you. Show horse for now.
We can just walk and alternate. We can just walk and rotate whoever's laying around in the back.
Okay.
We're not gonna let zombies lay back there the whole time.
Alright.
Of course, I know you get chubby and lazy.
Which cloak? Oh, I have the invisibility one?
You guys all got a
Yeah,
fancy
you got
cloak.
that sneak. You got that sneak.
Hang on, let me pull up those cloak stuff again real quick.
I got my details down here.
Who has the strength one?
I got +2 damage once per day. /encounter.
Yeah.
And Addie has the shield one.
Yeah, the one that turns into a wall.
You guys will already have your basic supplies. Torvald will have you guys geared up with whatever basically you're going to need for this trip. If anything were to happen, you guys should have gold, correct?
No.
Okay. Well, if you spend it all, that's your own fault. You just make my dog run into a wall. Alright, just checking. 'Cause I just saw her like whimper away.
I roll the ball and I did not mean to.
That's
Man.
fine. I watched her hit her head on the door so many times before. It
Yeah, I'm not
does not surprise me any.
Yeah, I'll stop playing cat.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna let me grab for some trees.
Alright, sorry.
So if you guys want to plant anything, you can.
I'm not sure what we'll be planning.
Who this is?
So Torvald provided us supplies.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that any like healing potions or anything?
I assume not.
I got no gold.
I have 0 gold.
11 plus some silver.
21.
High roller over here.
Balls.
What do my spells do?
Alright. So, as you guys are preparing to leave Vale, Tony Strader, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 11.
You have a little bit of trouble, but you managed to stay on your hover cloak fairly easily.
Not surfing on it though.
After about this time, you've gotten the hang of being on there.
On it?
Yeah, he's on it.
Well,
Or he's hovering above it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not surfing.
he's yeah.
Does he wear
It
it?
floats. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
wears
wear
its
it.
float, then I was thinking it was
What
a
is he
disc.
on?
He's not on anything. Don't worry about it.
Mike's leaning back like a hammock. Just chilling.
But he's getting dragged. About
Dragged?
6 inches off the ground. Will you stop questioning me? Just
You mean
go
with the rope?
Yeah, just go
Tied
with it.
around
Yeah.
your
Just
waist
go
or
with it.
something?
Yeah. He's always like a few inches above the ground, basically.
6 inches.
Yeah,
That's
6
close.
inches off the ground. Okay. Well, you remember that, but not how to play the
I
game.
took notes.
On some stuff.
Yeah.
On the important stuff, like the exact amount the cloak hovers off the ground.
Yes. And there's someone called Zarzul.
You guys are leaving fairly early in the morning. After you guys you're given the quest and you guys rested up and everything.
We're gonna retrieve Merlin.
You were to ask if you were to run into Merlin to bring Merlin back.
That's the quest.
That's the side quest.
That's the side quest. The main quest is the caravan.
Deliver the caravan.
You guys took the caravan off the board.
Oh.
But you were asked to, if you were running not Medora, Merlin. pick her up. Or him. You don't know yet. It's her. Anyways.
I'm not Medora.
No. I'll name somebody else Medora.
Okay.
So you guys are getting ready to leave. And you guys head out. Anybody want to do anything else real quick before you leave? Nothing? Good.
Good.
Alright. You guys are fairly broke. I believe.
Yes.
You guys are making through Elwyn Forest. It's fairly peaceful. Go ahead and make perception checks.
What time of day is it?
About mid-morning.
12.
Okay.
20.
20.
14.
Alright.
Fail.
She's asleep. Song Breeze is out cold still. Yeah, you guys have been traveling for a couple hours now. And nothing major's happened. You have seen some wildlife, nothing out of the ordinary. Some birds have been flying over, nothing dangerous. It's been pretty peaceful. None of the trees are coming alive.
Good.
So
Yeah.
that's all good. Don't have to worry about running into any ints. So you guys make it to about lunchtime. You guys are still not on the boards yet. Are you still on hovering behind? Okay. Are you rotating with her out, or is she still just chilling back there?
I look back there. She's still asleep.
Apparently she's still asleep.
Hey, she's still asleep. Think I should do something or just let her sleep?
Wake her up. She needs to.
It's lunch. It's high noon. You bum.
Let's see. 1 second. Let me just check. I think I can create sound with my illusion.
Oh my gosh.
I do believe you can. I'm not sure how loud the sound is.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna look after. Its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. Alright. Well, let's a lion scream, loud beating of drums. I use my illusion to create just some very loud drums originating from like right next to where she's sleeping.
I fall out of the caravan.
Then I will need you to make a dex save.
12. Oh wait, dex save.
Plus your dex. Learn how to
12
play.
on the die.
Okay.
Learn how to play. Okay.
Well, 12 on the die doesn't make it.
17.
That will make it. Alright, so as you come out of your sleep, you are startled by loud drums banging. Are these like big war drums?
Yeah.
The drums of war sounding off, and you freak out and you roll out of the caravan and boom. You land fairly close to smacking your face on the ground, but you're able to catch yourself with your hands before you face plant into the dirt.
Do I know where that sound came from?
You just know that it was loud war
Can
drums.
I make a check of some kind to see if I know where the sound's coming from?
You could just ask. You could ask somebody in the group.
My turn, and I pull myself on the.
Pop right in there.
Alright, see. Alright.
And then I sit back and then
Until-
just start picking away at
I
the.
tell Kubo to lay on top of her and like give her a big hug.
No.
Okay.
I'll start playing Lou
Give me a performance check for your.
as I'm lounging. That's 12. It's really low.
It's sounds are gentle and you can barely hear it kind of throughout a little bit surrounding
The
you
snake's
guys.
getting in the way.
Good.
But Kubo in there is not helping his
no
performance
free
out
bird.
any.
Her.
Her performance out
Yeah.
any. Forgot it.
The flower.
I gotta remember the flower crown. I'm sorry. All right, so you guys are continuing on. About mid-afternoon. I'll need. So you guys have been traveling for close to 6-7 hours already. You're getting pretty tired.
Oh, I know.
It's a lot of walking.
Especially in splint armor.
You are getting nearing exhaustion.
Hey August, you're looking pretty tired. Wanna take your turn up in here?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna wait. Come on, off.
I have here with the snake and just.
And then I hop down.
I carry the snake with me into the back of the caravan.
Okay. You guys continue on for about an hour or so. I need you to make perception checks.
Nope.
19.
Also 19.
One, I am.
You're not
my
paying.
hammock.
You are not paying attention. What'd you get?
Critical one.
Okay, you guys. You're asleep. You're asleep. You guys.
It's
What'd you
weird
get?
because it's
19.
like
Okay.
we are.
You guys.
I got an excuse to be asleep.
As long as you guys.
I'm in my floaty hammock, so
Rather soothing.
How long does that last for, by the way?
It's always on.
It's always on.
Oh, okay.
Boys.
as long as I have the cloak on.
You guys notice that you are coming up to a bridge. There is water running underneath it. But you see up ahead what looks like to be a woman and a child struggling with a cart. So now we are on the board.
If only I wasn't asleep.
I'm gonna go help.
Hey, wait. We might need some more muscle. Hey August, Onyx.
What are you
Wait,
trying to
one
say?
second. Well, I'm not that. They're both really stronger than both of us.
What is it?
Oh wait, is Onyx still? Are both them
I'm
awake
up.
now?
What's going on?
It looks like some people up there might need our help. You want to help out?
What kind of help?
Lifting stuff. You're good at that, right? You're strong.
I think you better make sure it's not a trap first.
Oh, come on. It's just a woman and child. Have some sympathy. I'll start walking towards it. Come on.
Alright.
And they're kind of blocking the path. We don't want to.
We'll kind of move you guys up here to the bridge. Their minis are not representative of what they look like. As you get closer,
Yoink.
yoink and yoink.
Is that a hobbit?
You see
That's Link.
you see a child just with a cloak on, and you see a woman, mid-30s. She's got brown hair, fairly thin, and they're struggling. And it looks like their wagon had one of the wheels have come off. And let's see if you see as you guys start approaching the bridge, a little girl turns and yells at you guys. Help! We've been attacked! Now our wagon is broken.
Who attacked you?
Little fairies.
Come again?
Little fairies came out of nowhere and attacked us.
Like Harry Potter pixies?
She just looks at you like not knowing what you're talking about.
What?
How long ago did they attack you?
About 20 minutes ago. Be careful, they might still be nearby.
I draw my shield and my sword.
Same.
Alright, I didn't mess up the camera. Sweet. Okay.
What do they look like?
We don't know. They attacked us and they disappeared.
How big are they?
Let me look.
Presumably tiny.
They're much smaller than me.
Alright.
And this child is maybe 8 or 9.
Alright, enough of this. You guys stay back here. I'm gonna go help them. I'm gonna help them.
I'm going up with y'all.
Well, it's two of us need to stay back here then.
I'll stay by the cart.
The two guards that are there with with the cart, they're fairly weak.
What good are they?
They're just because the story needs a couple guards for you guys to protect. That's why you're there to protect them.
Stay by the cart.
Alright, I'll need the two that are walking up on the bridge, make perception checks for me.
Look.
17.
4. It's gonna be one of those nights, it seems like.
What'd you roll? 17? Okay. You see 3 little fairies.
That's a bat. Where'd you get those from?
That's
out of the
a
box. Those are
that's
homunculus.
yeah, that's a homunculus.
I don't have enough.
It's a tiny little clay familiar. It's
Looks
adorable.
like a bat.
I don't have enough pixie fairies for this one. Alright. So you see those 3, they're just zipping around, in and out of the trees. Then these are actual pixie ones.
So these are fae?
You don't know that.
Or
I mean, you can.
Are they monstrosities?
They are fae, but
Okay.
I forgot you're
Is
asking
it a
for hunter
problem
stuff.
that they're fae? Do you not like fae
Just wondering
people?
if they're my favorite or not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boo.
so you like hunting down fae people? Is that it?
Favored.
Not
enemy.
fae.
Wait, we're talking about in character or out of character?
I'm just
Out of character.
I bet I hate the Fae. Out of character.
Wow, that's awful.
Alright.
It's coming to you.
Wait, what?
Song Breeze
Yes.
does a 12 hit you.
No.
Okay.
No. What's hitting? What's trying to hit me?
This guard, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as your friends are walking forward, you hear, and 2 arrows come shooting. One just misses you and kind of dinks into
Dinks?
the They're small arrows. These are little fairies, so
Shrinky dinks?
they're about the size of a shrinky dink. And this little arrow comes and hits the canvas of the wagon and just kind of falls to the ground. Doesn't even puncture it. The other
Coming
one,
from these things?
hang on.
Nah.
You don't. As of right now, you don't see. You don't know where it came from because you rolled terrible.
Sized arrow.
Another one comes and hits the guard. The one on the right here, in the shoulder. Actually, you know what?
Ow.
And now we'll roll initiative. And as these guys come out of the tree line, we will begin attack. So there are 5
Can I
pixies
ask-
zipping around.
Can I ask him if he's okay?
Who, the guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I just got shot with a pointy little stick.
Are you okay?
He's bleeding. He's like, I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the size of a
Getting
pencil or something.
I do need to see what their HP is real quick.
I guess. Is he getting
It's
better?
pretty low.
Is he getting better, Chris? Is he gonna pull through?
You might. I'll see here in a second.
Does he need a band-aid?
No,
I just forgot to have their stats up.
actually, Tuesday, what about my Thanksgiving break? We watched Monty Python, The Holy Grail, so that's
Yeah, yeah. It's merely a flesh wound.
Yeah,
I got better.
he's got 11 hit points to hit him for 1.
So we basically like a little. He got a paper cut, the equivalent.
Yes, he got a paper cut.
Out to battle!
Alright.
They gave no one gives a person under my protection a paper cut. God damn it!
Um,
They're all gonna die now.
You will pay for this.
We'll set the force on fire!
alright.
Hey, that's my thing. I
Addy.
am the sin of wrath.
Addy,
okay?
what's your initiative?
21.
Can I
On
play
it.
as a fairy?
6. What'd you say, babe?
Can I play as a fairy?
No.
Is that in like the
Not yet.
what's that
No.
new book?
Thomas might have a version in his, but
Besides
No.
that, it'll be
It's
custom.
not
What's that black book called?
Volo's Guard.
Yeah.
No, there's no.
There's-
I think it's too small.
There's the Philbots, which are like kind of tall, furry, fey people.
Nah,
They're
that's
weird.
Didn't you want to do that one?
No.
He wanted to do a bugbear. Anyways,
Fair.
what
Actually-
Songbreeze? What's your initiative?
16.
Actually, it wasn't just bugbear. It was like either like a rat ogre or gnoll. I wanted to go custom, but he's
Alright.
not doing custom.
And
He's not
gnolls
fun.
are
He's
just.
a fun killer.
Yeah, I just ruined everybody's fun around here.
Well, gnolls are just, irredeemably. They're like the creation of a evil god to be harbingers of death and chaos.
I
They
know.
don't make good PCs.
I know, but for me, I normally just use I usually use the Dungeons and Dragons books as guidelines.
Yeah.
Things and be flexible. You know, they're the heroes, or the main characters, with the exception.
Alright.
Tenku's kind of a weird character to play too.
Yeah.
That is
Really
your
s-
role playing.
They're really specific.
Alright. We have Addie. You are up first.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll avenge that paper cut with my blade. And I'll take a swing at that fairy.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
And pew, it's dead.
Well, shoot.
Yay! And then I have like 10 more feet of movement, so 5, 10.
Okay. Next, we have sprites.
I thought they were fairies.
Well,
And
they're actual sprite. This is the actual thing is a sprite.
and also I remember from the Monster Guys with like pixies and sprites, which are they're pretty much both fairies, but just different kind of ideology thinking.
15.
Sprite.
Yeah, that's a sprite. And it disappears.
Disappears.
I'm gonna lay it on its side,
I
but
can
that's where
still see it.
that's where it disappeared.
That's what it was last seen. So.
15, 20, and disappears.
What?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, so the two up there are going to make attacks. And the child is going to take a paper cut.
Oh
She's like, ow! And she, like, wipes a little blood, like a little drop of blood from the side of her cheek.
Now we're giving children paper cuts?
The other one
I'm
misses.
really getting angry.
And the other ones have disappeared. Songbreeze, you're up.
no! Which ones can I still see?
The two.
The two over there.
Yes.
The two that are not laying down.
Well, this one's.
That one's gone.
It's chopped.
Oh,
Oh, I can just remove this one. Because that one's dead.
Well, I'm not prone.
Yeah, you're not prone. That's my bad.
I'm gonna try and shoot the closest one.
With?
My arrow.
Okay.
17.
That hits, and it's dead. Thank you, sir.
Can I shoot another one?
Not unless you were able to.
No, you're not the
Oh.
dead.
Oh, I had an advantage on initiative.
You
Keep
sh-
forgetting about that.
I'm not going to teach you how to play your character. You've been playing long enough.
Maybe if you'd read.
Maybe if you would have read yesterday instead of lounging
I will
around.
for next time.
You know, that sounds very familiar.
Nice.
You
It
said
sounds like
something oddly
last
familiar
time.
2 weeks ago.
I know. I read before we started just now.
Alright. Onyx.
That's how I remembered that. But I remembered.
Not your turn. Ooh. That's a nat 20 to hit you. With a bite from a dog that appears out of nowhere.
What?
Puppy.
Oh, my snake got a turn.
4,
Well,
6.
it goes on your turn.
Onyx, you take 7 points of damage.
This would be
I missed Kuba's turn.
Well, you
You
forgot
can-
about him.
You can do
It's your
Kubo right now.
responsibility.
Okay. This game's hard.
It's real now.
Oh, that's
So I guess the lesson of this is you should never try and play Pathfinder.
No.
She can't play Divinity without me telling her what to do. Anyways, it's your
Too many
turn.
buttons. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's you want to play? I'm letting your snake go.
No, it's okay. I missed it.
All right, Argus, you're up.
Alright, Mount. Yeah, Cody,
Yeah.
can you move my figure in front of the woman and the child? I'm
5,
dashing.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10,
One more.
50. Yeah.
And can I just bonus action to look intimidating? And just get to attacking me?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
What
Yeah.
was that sci-fi one you play? Starfinder?
Yeah.
Natural 20 to get
Starfinder.
it to
Can I
attack me
play
next
that?
turn.
All right.
No.
It's
Yeah, that's-
more complicated than 5th
Trying to look
edition,
threatening.
but a little
I
less
got
than
you.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
A little.
So you're done.
Pretty much, there's nothing else I can do.
I'll have
I
to
spent my
master
action to
fifth
get up
All
edition.
there.
right, Onyx, it's
So
your turn, buddy.
Might take a while.
Yeah. I should read my stuff.
You have a dog that has bitten you, who appeared out of nowhere and bit you.
Kick it.
I am
So what are you
going to take out a hand axe and try and
What were you playing that you guys were talking
slash that
Starfinder.
about? Oh, yeah.
It's Pathfinder. It's basically Dungeons and Dragons.
18.
1,000 years
That
into the
hits.
future.
Yeah, sci-fi.
Spaceships, lasers, undead in space,
6
Magic.
damage.
Aliens?
aliens,
Bender.
dragons
Alright.
with laser guns.
And then
Dragons in space?
I'm not close
Yeah.
enough. Never mind.
Are you done?
Here, I'll show you the art of
Are you
the.
doing anything
If
else?
if I move, then it gets to.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done then.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Nope.
I was
Fine.
gonna say what kind of damage was that last time, but I already missed my. take.
You did.
No,
He did. It's piercing.
I could have taken 3 less.
Well, you can
Just
change that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it off.
All right. Back up to the top with Addy.
Got attacked by a dog. He's facing down that one. He should be enough. There are 2 over there that are now invisible. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And then I can see the dog from there, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell at the dog. You're nothing but a filthy mongrel, and it needs to make a saving throw. And I'll feel bad about insulting the dog.
18.
18, it saves. Good. I didn't hurt the dog.
And he just snarls at you.
I feel bad about it, but yeah. So that's what I do.
I don't know.
We getting chatter.
Are we in chatters?
No, one was a bot. Oh, no, actually, one guy's here. I did see it. And then a bot popped up, and Tony said hi.
Yes.
You guys can pull chat if you want on your phones and talk to people
My phone will
between
die.
turns.
Let's see here.
Your phone better not die. Isn't all your character stuff on there?
It'll be fine.
Then definitely don't pull up Twitch, or it will die.
Yes.
Twitch drains your battery very quickly. All right. So, let's see here.
Oh,
That's going to appear. This one's going to appear, and this one's going to fly up. Let's see here. The one attacking Song Breeze has advantage. That's an 18 on the dice.
Okay, that hits.
You take 1 point of damage as you're poked with the little sword.
Okay. I thought I was getting hit by the dog.
Nope.
For a second.
Stab with a toothpick.
18 on the dice to hit you.
Oh, man.
Well, I assume
Artist?
it has more than a. That's me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume it's got a +1 at least. Yeah. It,
Plus
so-
2. So
Okay, yeah.
20.
So it does it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
take
wasn't sure what your AC was.
19 because
Okay.
I got my shield right now.
All right, then a 20 will hit you for 1 point of slashing damage.
I'll get wrecked.
As these little sprites reappear out of nowhere and go.
It's a dragon with a laser gun on its shoulder.
Is that what you play as?
No, that's just one of the. That's the art from the Alien Archive. for Starfinder. It's a dragon with a laser gun just grafted.
Then the one
It's
attacking
awesome.
you, Argus misses.
But you
Got
can,
blocked with my
yeah.
gauntlet.
Huh? What?
Can you play
Got
as a
blocked with my
dragon?
gauntlet.
You can play as
Yeah.
that,
So as it comes flying up to you,
which is dragon
And just-
can.
tinks off your armor. You just hear like a little
Cool.
pink,
Cool.
like a raindrop hitting your armor.
I'm gonna die.
You can also play as a giant floating brain.
Yeah.
Song
Really?
breeze. You're
Alright.
up.
I'm gonna slap that fairy out of the air with my sword.
Okay.
Just like the side of the blade, just
Okay.
trying to baseball hit it. 15?
15 hits. Yeah, you kill it. You don't have to roll damage. They only have 2 hit points. You guys
Alright.
have plus more than anything.
Alright. Kubo. is
Yes,
gonna
Kubo.
Come out of the caravan to the dog. Actually,
Animal fight,
yeah, I'll sit Kubo on him.
Okay.
Remember how to play? Does an 11 hit?
11 misses.
Alright. Can I try and grapple it as an action?
You can certainly try.
I don't remember what the rules
Just
are.
roll d20 plus your strength.
Well, are you trying to grapple it?
It's
'cause you,
Kubo is.
Kubo? But can Kubo attack and grapple? Didn't you just roll for Kubo to attack?
Yeah.
It can't do both.
Does he
unless
not have anything else? I didn't know if he had. I thought he might have had a grapple. Being a snake. Okay, then no, you can't.
Okay.
You could try again next round, but I think he's better just attacking because of
All
his
right.
stats.
Poof. Dog disappears.
Bye.
It reappears. Here.
Uh-oh.
Does a 19. You had 19, right?
Yep.
All right. 3 points.
3 points?
Yep.
Alright.
Then that is. Let me roll for the doggy here. All right, that's the doggy's turn. Argus, you're up.
Two-handed greatsword.
Okay.
Is that base 18? I don't think any
Poof! A little speck of pink mist just appears in the air in front of you as you annihilate it. So it is gone.
These are fair, but
Oh, thanks for my homunculus.
Those guys are so
Do anything else?
The little homunculus minis are
performance
so
roll to reassure the two that they're
They're
safe.
like flying
You
like
could just
that.
tell 'em.
Oh, okay. Good, because
Still
that was a bad roll.
What do you want to say to him?
They're safe.
And the woman looks you over. Oh, thank you.
Strapping young lad.
Onyx, you're up.
Is she a pedophile?
You don't know.
For children, right?
You guys are human. So you guys are an adult. If you're a human, you're 18.
Oh yeah,
If you're
Young
elves,
adults.
if you're elves, you're 100.
Too
I'm,
old for Roy Moore.
yeah, I'm half elf, so I'm like 20.
You don't like that, didn't you?
I'm gonna
Hey, Joe, you on Twitch?
lance that.
I was. I turned it off
Dude.
though.
Her phone's gonna die. She can't do it.
I feel you were the one who would chit chat.
Chit chat.
18.
18 hits.
That's so weird.
Yeah, they just float around everywhere. It's hilarious.
12.
Ooh. Well, you stab it and you do a lot of damage. You hear
Puppy.
as you may have hit a vital organ on this dog-looking creature.
And then I'm gonna use protection on Red Boy over there.
All right.
Just-
With however protection works, is when if you're just next to him, just whenever if he gets attacked,
Alright.
It's a
Just let me
passive
know.
ability.
that's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
But
it's only a
it's
one-time
it's
use
never
as
on
well.
his. It's
Yeah.
I thought it was just like Anybody that's standing next to
yeah,
me.
a
It's not
reaction
a thing
happens
that you
on
do.
someone
It's
else's
just a
turn.
thing that
Yeah.
happens.
Okay.
It's a thing that you do when someone attacks. Like
Alright.
someone
It just
next to
kicks
you.
it.
Oh, my bad. It's a reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Strange. Well, first time I played with you, it's a fight. It's like one-time use. Yeah, I must
Well,
be-
it's once per round because it's
Once
a
per
reaction.
round.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Addy, you're up.
Well, that dog bit me. That thing gave me a paper cut, but the bite hurt a bit more, so. Nothing bites me. Well, so, I mean, obviously stuff bites me, but I'm not
Not
gonna
enough
be
flavor.
happy about it. Well, I mean, sometimes. So that's besides the point. Anyway, that's about 16 to hit the dog.
That hits.
Also, I
For
think
9 points of damage.
That it's dead.
Also, I think this music's too epic for this battle.
This music is.
Let it be
stressful.
said, no one bites Addy twice.
What was that, Rachel?
This music is stressful.
And it feels really too epic.
Feels like something big's gonna pop
It
out.
feels like
like
it's an action.
Final Fantasy VIII nostalgia.
Was it from Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah.
Okay. It was for Final Fantasy VIII. I've never played Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, Addy, are you done? You still have the. There's still one more sprite there.
Yeah, but I only got one attack, so.
Well, I wasn't sure what else you had. Alright.
I mean, I can wink at it. I'll wink at it. Wait, yeah,
Wink
I'll
at it.
say to it, if it understands common, hey, how about you just, fuck off? Wow.
And it kind of like whizzes around your head, looks around at all like at the dead dog at its feet. Hang on, I gotta blind the wife.
Why?
Cause you're throwing stuff at me.
No, I shot it at you.
Yeah, there is a difference.
And he goes, and he just takes off flying, and he disappears into the forest. And he takes off. He's gone.
I'll have it known I could have taken an attack of opportunity on you, but I chose not to.
That was an attack of opportunity.
Where'd it go?
All right, children, sheesh. Sorry, we don't have nice things around here. I do not have that.
I'm gonna need Nerf guns.
I could bring something
Rachel,
on
if he
that.
lights you up and takes out an eye, it's your own fault. You started.
Yeah, you violated the NIP. That's what happens, It was a retaliatory action.
Get the ricochet.
Alright,
Coward.
That's right.
what do you guys want to do? Oh, thank you. And she comes up and she kind of caresses you. And
Stop.
So,
Are you telling me or her?
Huh.
Okay.
And also at the same
Both.
time.
Why not both?
are both of you uninjured?
I got a little paper cut,
Little paper cut.
but we should.
You
be
look
fine.
tough. You'll be fine.
Stop.
Rub some
lying.
dirt on it.
I mean, hey, check this out. I got a bite. Looks
So-
cool, right?
And the kid's like, ooh.
That looks quite
So, the
gangrenous.
kid's thinks it's super awesome.
I
Got her.
know.
So do you guys have
You
a
can see the
speed
teeth marks.
spare wheel or no?
We do not. It broke down, then we were attacked shortly after. It broke
Mm.
down. No, Rachel, give it here. Give it here.
Give what?
Give me the rubber band. You have an endless supply of them.
Oh shoot, I dropped it.
I'm not going to have you shooting them throughout this entire night. You're in trouble. I'll give you a spanking later when everybody leaves.
Dang.
Give me that one too.
Quit knocking the damn tree over.
Oops.
Oh, so anyways, eventually these scenery pieces will be on boards bigger than this, but they'll be on their own board where we just rotate them in and out so the trees and stuff won't fall.
Will the trees be alive?
Some will move, yes, and I need them to. Oh yes, we were attacked shortly after.
Oh, what happened to make your code break down? Maybe we can't
Oh, it was
get a little duct tape solution to get you back into.
Duct tape's not
Town.
invented yet.
It was a little bit of a rough road, but we were able to. Hang on, I find this stuff here. The rocks we went over was just a little too rough, and our wheel just came off. And I'm not strong enough to lift it and put the wheel back on at the same time.
You
Wow.
want me to live?
We got you. Alright, so,
Do you even lift, bro?
here. You two left, remember. Lift your legs, now you're back. You know, proper form.
Well, who wants to lift, and you can just have advantage.
I'll lift.
And I'll get the wheel.
So I got advantage.
Yep.
Lift.
Rachel, are you going to help him with the wheel?
It's my strength.
Well, it's going to be a dex for the wheel.
Oh, yeah. I'll help with that.
Oh, you can do the wheel. I'll help you.
Yeah.
You probably want a little
Alright.
bit more dexterous than me.
And Rachel, you roll with advantage.
23 to lift, by the way.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
With advantage. You know what that means.
Roll
Oh,
twice.
yes.
A little better. A
6.
little better.
You're able to. You're like. You lift it
This
up
one's
there,
broke.
and you watch Songbreeze just like struggle to get the wheel on, and
No.
she's got a
More to the left? No, that's the right.
Oh.
I
I
said to the
don't
left.
know right and left.
But...
Have you ever worked a hard day in your life?
No.
Anybody want to help her?
Ah, come
Anybody?
on.
Hurry! Someone roll.
Like this. That's 15.
All right, with the two of you and what little work she did to kind of line up everything, you just kind of push it on, and it's all
See?
reconnected and working
Just
again.
need to be a bit to the left.
No. What did you do in your past life? Before joining the guild and all that.
Pick flowers.
You picked flowers.
I mean, come on.
How the heck did you survive?
I mean, I'm not trying to be offensive to half myself, but she is an elf.
That didn't give you. Hey, I know better. I was actually worked with men in their lives. Heck, I worked in the mine since I was 5.
Yeah. So we don't need to stop the story. Anyway.
The little kid, as you guys are struggling with this, runs to the back of the wagon and jumps up inside of it, pops it back out, and runs over to you, Addie. Oh, here you go because you were bitten, and hands you a healing potion of 2d4 plus 2.
Aw, thanks, kid. Like tough little kids. You're an alright kid.
She's like, I'm gonna grow up just like you.
Well, can't entirely recommend that, but you should take up music. It's good for you. Want to hear a little song?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sure I know some kid songs. That's in 18.
Let's hear it then.
Oh, hang on, I got it.
Oh God.
No, he's got it. This isn't a kid song.
I know, that's why I went for it.
Hey, I had a weird childhood. Don't judge.
Maybe this is a kid song in some households.
I don't want to be there in those households then.
Look,
I get a
you don't have a
copyright
normal
strike on
childhood. Look,
Don't
Yeah,
matter.
Chris.
no adventurer has had a
Russ.
normal childhood, okay? That's just a fact. You don't take up adventuring if you're stable.
That's true.
And if you did, you'd like go on 1 or 2 adventures, earn 100 gold, and then retire because you can live off that pretty well for the rest of your life. But most adventurers aren't sane, so that's why we do it. It's fun.
Alright, so where were you heading with your caravan here?
Me and my daughter Madison were going to Rothgard. We have a small little cottage there.
We are heading to Rothgar eventually
We are?
after we go through Pretoria.
Yeah, you guys will make it. You guys will travel along the road and run to that village.
You mean off guard, right?
Rothgard. The H is silent. Play Skyrim and you would know this.
I
Oh
think
my god.
Alright, so do you
I thought
want
we
to
were
it's
do
going
a
to
second. It should be off guard.
Eventually.
You guys are over here.
Gotta go to
Oh.
Pretoria and then.
Yeah, Pretoria is the city, and their day travel. So, like,
I didn't even see the H.
I know.
So,
Silent.
And invisible.
No, it's I just kind of colored over it when I was coloring the map.
so how about you just stick with us? We're heading in the same direction. Safety in numbers and all that.
Oh, that would be mighty fine of you. And we would appreciate it.
I mean, I'm sure Songbreeze would like to sleep in the back of your cart on occasion, so
Well,
as long as you.
after she struggled with that wheel, she might need some rest.
Yeah.
Are there any
Sweating
horses
off.
with the cart?
They do have it. There is a horse there. I don't have a horse mini, so I wasn't paying $5 for one.
I got one, but it has the guy on horseback.
I've got a unicorn and a skeletal horse and a dragon rider.
It's just
What's
easier
important?
to say that there is a horse there. Yeah. So they have a horse pulling their small wagon. Then there is the. Yeah. All right. You guys moving on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. From the dead fairy bodies, are there anything?
Well, what's left of them, you find little needle-looking things, and even smaller, almost like possibly what they could have been using as arrows.
The pink powder stuff, is that still floating around, or?
No, that's all on the ground. That's pretty much been evaporated.
It's blood, pretty
Trying to
much.
do some
Imagine if you
lines.
got crushed by a sword wielded by a creature like
Lines of
4
fairy
times
dust.
your size.
Can't imagine it. It must have.
Just poof.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was thinking it was.
And they have tiny sized bows, so
Yeah.
you could try and use them, but it'd be like, have you ever seen those like little crossbows they make that fire toothpicks?
No. But I
Well,
have seen
one
tiny
they're pretty
cannon.
cool. Yeah, it's basically those. You're like,
Yeah, they're super tiny.
I figured. Just. I was actually hoping.
Do you want to try to find them?
No.
Okay.
I
If you want to
check
try
it
to
out.
find them, you're definitely going to need some perception checks.
So
on that.
I was actually hoping that blood thing, the fairy blood, was actually pink fairy.
Oh, that was fairy blood. That was no fairy dust. That was fairy blood just splattered everywhere.
Because I
in the
figured
air.
it was fairy dust, collected, so it's an alchemist, and.
All right, let me reset the board here. Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, da.
So if you guys need to get anything,
Okay.
or go pee, or go get more pie,
Or cheesecake.
or cheesecake.
The cheesecake was alright, just better much restaurant.
don't die in there.
I'll take 2 extra menus. Glad you guys weren't fighting serpent bloods.
We played a show last night, and the guy was like, the vocalist for The Last Man got completely hammered, like, while the second band was playing. So the owner was like trying to kick them out. And they ended up still being able to hang out until they were right about to play, and the owner was like, nah, you guys.
Where did you guys play it last night?
Hank's Pub in Kettering, Dayton.
Don't you like playing in those Dayton places now?
I guess.
You don't have a freaking 3-hour drive home.
Yeah. It's like right by my parents' house.
Oh,
So
nice.
my dad came out. He was like he was the dart champion there in like 2001.
That's hilarious.
It's like it hasn't changed at all.
I'll turn on some
Ow.
music. Reading the board here. Figure out what I want to do.
You guys have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Good enough. The pretty standard Thanksgivings.
How many
so.
Thanksgivings did you have?
Well, in terms of all the Thanksgivings I had, it was par for the course.
We had
I
2
like-
of them.
I was like 1.5.
I had 2, I guess. One was a Friendsgiving. That's
like
the
a-
latest trend with all the millennials.
Yeah, Friendsgiving. I had a full one with the fam, and then Nikki's mom like loaded us it up with an entire another. Like, here's a whole other turkey to cook it, blah blah blah. So we had like a second Thanksgiving the day after at home.
Nice.
And I've just been living off that sustenance for like 4 days now.
You could play in Starfinder one of the Grey.
Can I see?
The classic.
Yeah.
The classic alien.
Nah.
That's one of the playable races. You could also play a space goblin.
I see that. Let me see what it says.
It's a goblin,
No,
but in
no.
space.
I've seen that before on something.
Have you ever read the Ender's Game books?
Is that from
I've seen
like
the movie.
regular D&D, but just
The movie
Yeah, it's
sucks.
basically
It was.
regular
Go read the
D&D,
books.
but 1,000 years into the
I got
world
the
of
books.
future.
because that artwork is like the same.
Yeah, it's the
I got the books,
Pathfinder.
I read it.
You could play as a giant insect.
Lucy. I was hoping to go like team on the one, but
And we'll move this rock to here.
That is a nice boulder.
It's a rock.
We'll move this tree around. Move this tree here.
You could play as a small lizard person. Oh, medium lizard person.
Move that tree there.
Wanna play
Okay.
the alien.
There's all sorts of aliens. This is the alien
Or the
archive.
gray alien.
There's the water breathing aliens. That have like
You got the
water
brain one on there.
spacesuit.
Let's see what the
Oh, you're
floaty
They,
brain.
they require water to breathe, though they have spacesuits full of water.
I like that dude from Hellboy.
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, that'd be one. My bad.
All right.
Actually, I think he could temporarily survive Outward because there was scenes in Hellboy 2,
Yeah.
remember? Where he didn't have the thing around his neck.
You could play as a monkey person.
Yeah.
I hate monkeys.
That was that was in Thomas's game.
In Ender's Game, they have pig aliens.
Pig aliens.
Pig aliens.
Yeah, I didn't remember the whole bug ones.
Unfortunately, there's no undead races, even though there's an entire planet of undead people in this world. So,
I don't like undead.
yeah.
They
There's
just need to stay dead.
there's weird looking minotaurs. Well, they had to turn everyone on the planet undead because they blew up the atmosphere. Because they fired off a magical super weapon at another planet. For God knows what reasons. Because that's what you do when you're a bunch of wizards, is you cause unnecessary problems.
That's rude.
All
Because
right.
wizards are dicks.
Sounds me, reminds me of Gulliver's Travels, at least from a scene from Ted.
You guys are now traveling with 2 wagons. Your new companions. The mother's name is Allie and the daughter's name is Madison. And then with the 2 guards, 2 wagons, their horse, your horse.
What's the horse's name?
I don't know, whatever you want to name your horse.
Jebediah.
It goes by Jeb. He doesn't like it when people call him Jebediah.
That's only his mother called him.
The only way he's in trouble. Alright.
Is that right, Anthony?
What?
You forget you got 2 of them?
Yeah.
It's like they have the same name.
Traitor.
Alright, you guys are traveling for a couple more hours, and it is now starting to become night. You are still fairly tired. It wasn't much of a combat, but you didn't get a whole lot of rest before that.
What's with this music?
Oh yeah, I gotta change it back.
Turn it off.
No!
We're
Not
walking
just-
very intently.
I don't want to.
Power walking.
I won't stop walking. Oh wait, there we go. That's better.
Yeah,
Music is amazing, alright?
Until there's commercials and it's obnoxious.
Well then why don't you give me some money for it?
Make some money.
Aww. I could use my eBay money and pay for it.
No, you
Wasn't
got-
I supposed to be getting that eBay money?
No, not anymore, because you're being a jerk about everything. I'm gonna keep it. Alright. Do you guys want to make camp for the night, or do you guys want to keep pushing through the night?
I say camp for the night.
Yeah, the horses need rest too. Let's
I need to
find
gain
a.
that point of health back.
I'm killing over.
I missed it.
By the way, Chris, are you in an abusive relationship? Do you need help?
Let's find a small
Yes.
lake and camp nearby. You know, maybe a small like 10-foot by 20-foot body of water.
Well, now it's a rock.
Darn you!
Yeah, the horses need something to drink from.
I need perception checks from you guys.
My weakness.
Hello?
Okay, not my weakness right now.
Alright, what'd you get?
14.
Cody?
12.
5.
21.
Alright. Songbreeze spots a pond nearby. You guys are rummaging around the
Hey, perfect.
forest.
Pond.
The horses can drink. We can
Is
sleep.
anybody leading the horses to water?
Yeah.
Animal
I'll do it.
handler.
I'm gonna tell the horses there's water over there. Because I can talk to them.
You wanna like maybe.
Okay.
I'll go with them. So we let the
Hang on.
horses.
Why can you do that?
I have primeval awareness with an innate ability to communicate with beasts.
All right. And he goes.
They recognize me as a kindred spirit.
And you lead them both over to water. No problem.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
but can she make them drink?
They're just kind of hovering around the water, and the other one's like. But the other one's like. And the one of them starts drinking, the other one doesn't. Don't mock my horse sounds. I will neigh as much as I like.
I learned their emotional state.
One
What's
is
their emotional state?
one is sad. The women's horse is sad, and your guys is content.
I asked the sad one, why so sad?
Why the long face?
And it's like,
It kills
and it kind of like stamps its foot on the ground, and you see it's got like a cut on the back of its leg.
Oh no. I rubbed some dirt on it.
That's not the.
I take some of the pond sludge and just
You
put a
wanted
salve
you.
on
I
it.
mean, we're about to rest. I
and
can
I
just.
spit on it and put it on.
Okay.
Well, that's what we'll be
I
putting our
could
horse
just
down tomorrow.
actually heal that if you want.
So do I notice that it's not going to work?
Do a medicine check.
14.
It wasn't anything major. It looks like you just slapped some dirt into a wound, some mud water into a wound, but it's not bleeding anymore.
Okay.
All right. What else are you guys doing here in camp?
You want me to get? I'll probably rest and take first watch, if that's okay with you guys.
Well, after we, share a nice meal on the campfire, sing some campfire songs.
Ooh, should I cook?
Can you cook?
I got a +1 survival, so.
You can
I
certainly
mean, I've
try
got
to
a
cook.
+2 in survival.
Well, can
I have a +3 in survival.
Ooh, cooking contest!
Okay, where?
So it's a cooking contest,
Okay,
is
where
it?
we all
I
just
will
cook a little bit
judge.
of our own, okay?
Okay.
And just make it a group, share. You okay with maybe one big, group sharing these?
So you guys are making a Thanksgiving dinner?
Smorgasbord.
Not that big. I'm not going for that big. Maybe like a little bit, like a third of what we're
All right. Well, what are you making?
Well, I came from the mountains. I am a miner, so it's not. This is bland. It's mountain theme. Very basic.
Okay.
So yeah, we just got a lot of roots.
What do you want to make, Rachel?
I'm making a potato stew.
All right, Cody.
I'll make some, some I could probably whip up some fancy elvish flatbread bullshit.
Okay.
So we got
And
fancy
Tony,
city.
are you going?
I'm judging.
Okay.
Alright, so we got fancy.
I've
city,
made this,
city basic and mountain basic.
I made this like
The
once
bread,
in
the
home
leaf
ec.
bread.
All right. I need survival checks from the people doing the cooking contest.
Oh God.
Oh!
Argus, let's start with you, buddy.
You're gonna get sick.
What'd you roll?
A 1.
Okay.
I have a 1, so you're gonna get sick.
Oh, hang on. No one's eating it yet. This is just you cooking.
21.
Okay.
9.
All right.
Does Onyx need to make a con save on Tony's day?
All right. So you. What's your race?
Human.
Okay.
Human soldier.
All
I'm
right.
used to eating garbage.
Who you starting with? Which of the three?
I'm gonna start
Okay.
with that. I'm gonna eat it. And I'm gonna be like,
Do you cook like old people fuck?
It's
rotten.
Of course it's rotten. There's a lot of roots in here.
You need to
It's
make.
bland.
You need to make a con savings, all right?
17.
All right. You managed to get the bite down. You do not throw it back up. You kind of catch the upheave as it's coming up. But you are able to then. The taste of your vomit washes out the taste of the Moving on. Grub, you just ate.
Hey, I think we might be able to weaponize this.
Oh, wait, what's the equivalent of the devil or hell in this case in this world?
Hell.
Hell.
I'll go to hell with you, bastards. I start eating it. I'm used to it, so.
Somebody's got to eat.
Hang on. We'll get to you. Alright.
Potato stew. Boil a mushroom, stick them in a stew.
It is top notch for your human taste buds.
A 5 out of 5 Ramsey scale.
Alright, now I need you to make a con save for his. Upscale.
Hey, it's
polish.
been like 5 years since I made this.
I
okay?
believe my palate's not refined enough.
It was once in home
19.
ec.
Alright.
No noobs around here.
You eat it, but it's not nowhere near as good as the stew. You need to make a con saving throw.
Well, if we were in Melbourne City, I'd have to have that.
12.
Alright, you just make it.
See, it's just
It's
fine.
You are struggling to eat your own food.
I would eat it. This is how mountain people eat the food. Because nothing goes to waste.
Songbreeze wins the cooking
are you
trophy for
crying
tonight.
right now?
No! These are not tears of sadness.
I think he's crying.
Oh, why don't you have some then?
I'm good with this.
Intimidation on you. What's wrong? Oh, too simple for you? Oh, crap. Ah.
What's wrong? Too simple.
The little girl
Are you
runs
gonna-
up to you, and as she starts to get close, she smells it, goes, and she just takes off running
Like
back to her mom.
concentrated.
She's like, "Mommy, I'm not eating any of that."
I
Ugh.
offer some of my stew.
Yeah. I mean, this bread would probably be improved by dipping it in that stew, so.
And they take it and they kind of dip the bread in the stew, and they're like,
It's
No.
passable for bread, you know. I'll
"Yeah,
have to work on it.
but it's not the."
Next time we stop in an Elven city, I'll pick up some,
High
fancy
fashion
bullshit
bread.
ingredients.
But it's
Is there an Elven city around here?
it's on the far, it's on the east, the other side.
Right.
Other side. So that'd be which one would be
let
the
me
Elven
see it.
city? Because that's probably where I'm from. so.
Your Elvish city will be the Esmos,
That's nice.
along the river there on the bottom.
Okay.
Alright, you guys are kind of eating, yeah, they're chit-chatting, and the guards are, just kind of doing their own thing. They're not really talking to anybody, but they're more weary than anything. Perception checks. You guys are still eating. No one's went to bed yet. Do you have any abilities in the forest?
Yes. I ignore difficult terrain. We can't become lost by except by magical means. I remain alert to danger while traveling. I can forage twice as much food as normal.
Okay.
And I can track creatures and know their exact number, size, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Alright. So, do you want to do any of that stuff while you're sitting here?
I mean, I stay alert to danger.
See, if you would have told me that earlier, you guys wouldn't have got surprised earlier by the sprites.
Yeah, I forgot.
There's a lot to that ranger stuff. I will try to remember. I mean, I played it and there's a lot.
advantage on initiative.
Yeah, and you have advantage on initiative.
I bet some of the stuff would be helpful if I
Would remember it. Alright, you guys, everybody's kind of winding down. You guys want to do anything else while you guys are awake?
Sleep.
Take care of the diarrhea.
Sing a few songs.
Performance that up.
That's another 12. I'm tired.
Alright, yeah, it's been a long day. The kid falls asleep. There's a couple of tents you guys are in. Who has first watch?
I say I volunteer for
Aren't
first
you
one.
super tired though?
Yeah.
You are pretty tired.
And plus, you got human eyes. No offense.
And yeah, it's pretty dark. You're not going to see much outside of the camp.
Oh, so who wants to take first watch then?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Alright, what race are you?
Elf.
You can
Elf.
take second watch.
Half elf. Human. Okay.
I'll take morning watch.
Second watch.
Alrighty. One of the guards do first watch. So roll perception checks.
For everybody.
Ooh, for first watch?
For first watch.
Yeah,
Just for
so
first
that's
watch.
me.
Oh.
That's a 19.
Can I keep my dice roll for my watch?
Nope, sure can.
Take it.
Yeah, and if the guard's willing to chat, I'll try and see if I can pry a bit of information out of him. Just, friendly chatting.
Okay.
If he's up for it, but...
He will be here in a second. I need to. Alright. You guys are just kind of moseying. You guys really aren't staying much in the cave. You guys are kind of walking around the outside of it. Him being a human, he's kind of like right on your hip.
Yeah.
These guys need names. Oh, yes, my name is Grayson.
Grayson, alive. Oh, it's a pleasure to be working with you.
So I am thankful for you guys. It seems like you can hold your own in a fight.
Yeah, I've been in quite a few. I remember my first fight like it was yesterday. Good times. And to be fair, she did deserve it. It was entirely justified. No matter what Christine may tell you, she deserved it.
Women, they're always crazy.
You know you're talking to a woman.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Hey, I know I'm crazy. And plus, you're not here.
I was not a character.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, but it's a long story involving. I'll tell him the story.
What's your strength?
My strength?
Yeah. What's
Well-
your strength score?
My strength score 14.
Okay.
It's DirecTV Now's first birthday, and you're invited to the party.
Hear that?
Miss anything?
The advertisers are near. Take caution.
DirecTV. They're out to get you.
You're ruining my immersion.
The battle
Launch,
against
pay for it then if you want better immersion.
net neutrality.
Don't throw your lip moisturizer at me.
That
Yes.
could actually hurt.
Well, it was nice talking to you. Our watch will be ending here soon.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to your story on another
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, I'll definitely get into it, guys. It's a good story too. Lots of drama. Well, I mean, if you like, high school dramas, rom-coms with lots of misunderstandings and fights.
Alright.
Song based. Okay.
Who's doing second watch?
No, me.
Yes, alright. You're doing it with this other, on your own.
Good.
Well, because you have a snake.
Yes, Kubo's helping me.
Okay. I will need you and Kubo to roll perception checks.
Kubo's gray. Oh my gosh. We both got 9.
You guys are going around, but you're not really seeing anything. There's nothing going on. You can hear rustling in the woods every now and again. You kind of take a second to investigate. It's just common animals running around. It's deers and rabbits.
Ears.
Deers. Deers can be plural if you say it. And nothing happens for your watch at all. There's nothing exciting going on. So we'll move on to the third watch. Alright.
18.
Alright, you are with one of the guards.
Green boy.
You guys are just kind of making your way around out here. You're still within eyeshot of. Rachel, are you sleeping in a tent or outside?
Outside.
Who's in a
Did
tent?
you just throw me?
Yeah, I just dropped you on the ground. Who's in a tent?
How many people can fit in a tent?
Don't matter. Just who's in a tent.
I'd be in a tent, I guess.
All right.
I'll just leave it outside.
Well, we're gonna put the girls in a tent and then you're outside. So the girls are sleeping in the tent. The little girl likes Addie over there.
Oh, Olivia wants us to figure out when she can spend the night
Alright.
with her and Corbin.
Great.
Corbin?
Fantastic. Our
Gorbachev?
he acts like Gorbachev. Our
Corbin,
niece,
like Corbin, Kentucky.
our niece and nephew. Alright, what'd you roll? Like an 18?
Yeah.
You start smelling of something dead.
Hey, Green Dude, is that food not sitting very well with you?
He's like, it's not
You smell it
me,
too.
but yes, I do smell it. Smells of a rotting corpse. You can roll an investigative check to see if you guys can try to locate the source of the smell.
I'll try.
The winds are starting to pick up
That's
a
what I
little
was
bit.
gonna ask, if I could like smell which way it was coming from, but that's probably investigation. 14.
Okay. Oh, you're good. You're good. I can suck it in. Let's just grab you.
Oh, yeah, get that again.
I got a little bit to suck in. I got my ostomy bag to
Not
suck
compared
in.
to me. I don't think you want to suck that back in, to be honest.
You guys are more or less stumbling through the woods right now. But you come up to a elvish male corpse.
Oh.
What? This is terrible. I was not expecting to find a dead body in the woods.
Yeah, this is not too far off the path too.
Yeah, it's only 10-15 feet. You find them in the bushes.
Let's check and see if I can, or if we can tell what the cause of death is. Like if he has any stab wounds or
Or, is missing a head or anything like that.
missing his stone piece. Or
Roll a medicine check.
medicine check. 18.
Man, you gotta stop rolling so good.
Yes, give me some of those gold rolls.
Because I brought my own dice on.
You find 2 stab wounds, multiple bruises, and bite marks. These bite marks are much bigger than, say, from that dog that you fought earlier. The body has been looted. The clothes are just in tatters. And you find scars from, a previous battle. Like, this person has been injured several times before.
So, can I tell from the smell, like, close to how long? Does he smell like he's been
dead for a couple days.
He's
at
been
least.
cooking.
cooking for a few days, boy? Alright, I guess we should go back and alert the crew that we found a corpse on the road.
Alright. So as you head back, who are you waking up? You got one guy in the tent. The green guy goes into the tent here and starts to wake him up.
Alright, wake up,
I mean, you can wake them all up, or you just kind of whisper and wake somebody up.
you were just out on watch. And wake Addie up since he's got that night vision.
Alright. So she is up.
Normally I expect...
Good morning, sunshine. I have some news. Me and Green Boy found a corpse alongside the road on the other side. It's been there a few days. It has been ravaged, stabbed, bitten. Not looking good. There might be some other stuff in the area. but I think we need to continue investigating.
Yeah, best be careful.
Think we should wake anybody else up?
I'll strap it in the door.
I'm snoring.
I do a quick scan of just the perimeter. Do I see anything
Roll
creeping
perception
up on
check.
us? That's a 14.
You do not hear anything, or you do not see anything. The forest is fairly thick, even with your sight at night. But you do hear like rustling in the woods, coming from the other side of the road.
But it doesn't sound too, okay, it doesn't sound too close.
It's
Well,
close
I-
enough you can hear, but it's nothing distinguishable.
We should be ready, but I don't know if we wanna. Cause how many hours would it be till like sunrise?
You're looking at like 4 hours until sunrise. 4 to 5 hours until sunrise.
So if something's out there, they'll probably attack. But oh my god. Just the question is, do we want to get out of here right now or not? The horses are still okay.
Yep, horses are good. Nothing wrong with them.
They seem fine.
Yep. They're
They
just
seem
chilling.
calm.
They're not freaked out by anything.
Do they sleep standing up?
No, they don't.
But they are up.
I'm gonna stay out on watch for the
But
rest
what-
of my shift.
The horses have probably got enough sleep, so if we really feel like there's an immediate threat, we can break down the camp and try and get out of here right away and take shifts, sleeping in the back. But
This would be about towards the end of your shift. So what do you guys want to do?
I can't do anything else. So
You're out cold.
Yeah.
You two are asleep.
I don't think there's anyone that hasn't rested, so
As you guys are kind of discussing,
Well,
the
at
two
least-
guards come out and they're like, "What guys? What are we gonna do?"
what's your opinion? Do you think we should just have more than put an additional person on watch just in case something
What
attacks,
time?
or
Yeah,
should we try and get out of the forest while we can?
I mean, it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning right now.
okay.
We're just here to escort the caravans. I mean, we'll go look.
You're the one
No,
who
you
should
guys,
know.
you guys are pathetic. You say.
Don't.
Okay.
You're fine, but it's just I'm not gonna put other people in danger when I'm perfectly.
What do you think we'll
capable of
be
doing
in more
it myself.
danger if we
Well,
hit
the
the road
horses
at night?
have gotten enough rest, at least for now. And we can always rest again during the day. Might interrupt some people's sleep, but if the bites are as big as you say, it's probably best we get out of here.
Yeah, I say we go ahead and start waking
here,
everybody
hey,
up.
Songbreeze.
What?
Hey, there's some weird beastie nearby.
Perception check.
And it smells like dead people.
Well, it killed
Wow.
it dead.
You
It
wake
killed
up.
someone dead.
You start waking up.
So
There's something killing people?
yeah, shh.
What's going on?
Beasties.
Something killing people.
Yes, but I'm just stage whispering. Okay.
Where is it?
It's somewhere on the other side of the trail. They found a body. So, do you think we should try and stay till morning or get out of here now? I'm saying the horses have probably gotten a few hours of rest at least.
I'm gonna go find it.
You wanna go find it?
I'm gonna go
You wanna
find
go
it.
proactive about it?
I'm gonna go find it and kill it.
Well, that's one strategy. What do you guys think about that? Proactive? Tactical strike?
I say we move on, or at least rest, because hunting after right now just seems like a bad idea.
Well, if one of you two was holding a torch, it probably would notice and might want to pounce on you.
I can see in the dark.
Yeah, well, they can't, so only two of us can. And, well, three.
But what if I find it and then I come back and tell you guys where it is, and then we can decide.
Well, what
to
if
do
you
with it?
find it and it finds you?
Can you use your cloak?
I can ensnare it with.
But you can use your
Stuff.
cloak. How
Mm.
long does your cloak last?
Yes, 10 minutes.
Alright.
I'll
So
go,
how about
go
you
out
go
on
do
a quick
that?
scout.
See if you can find
See
it
if I
and
find
report
it.
back to us.
If I run into it, I'll put my cloak on.
If
And
you run into it, do the danger call.
if it attacks you,
Stranger danger.
Hooty hoo! Yeah, that.
Okay.
Well, I'll still be ready.
Okay.
Good luck. Don't die.
I'll try not to. I'll go find it.
Oh, you can certainly try. All right, where are you going to start it? Are you going to start where
Well, we'll
the near body would be, the dead body, and start from there?
Yes, I will look for clues.
Okay. Anybody going with her to the dead
Nah.
body? Okay. So they kind of point you in the general direction, and you find it. Make survival check. Do you have any advantages on
Yeah.
hunting anything?
Well,
While
when
tracking other creatures, I learned their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Okay. Yep. So just give me a survival roll.
Hey. 5.
All right. You just got it. It was literally 5. To get all this information. All right. So,
I also remain alert to danger while I'm tracking.
so once you get over there, you start looking around just that immediate area. Give me a stealth check as well.
This is my cloak of elven kind.
Yeah, you have advantage. I believe.
I have advantage.
Which cloak are you wearing?
Yeah,
Cloak
yeah.
of
Which
elven
cloak you
kind.
wearing? How
Alright.
long does it take to switch cloak?
Does it need attunement?
Well, you can be attuned to multiple cloaks. It's just
Yeah.
you can only benefit from one because you can only
Yeah, I mean,
physically
you
wear
can-
it.
Pulling
take-
the hood up or down requires an action.
You can spend a second to put it on and pull the hood up.
Throw your hood up.
Cloak of Elven Kind is just as good as having a cloak of invisibility.
21.
Alright, you are silent. Like, they don't see you, they don't hear you.
Who's they?
The group from the camp. No one can see you right now. As you're looking around the body and around the area, you find a blood trail
Okay.
that starts leading, and paw prints.
Okay.
These are, it looks to be two wolves, a lot bigger than the average wolf. And you also notice human footprints as well as you are looking around.
How
And
many?
just one human set of footprints, medium size ish.
1 human, 2 wolves.
Yes,
Is that what you said?
2 bigger than average wolves, leading deeper into the woods. Do you want to keep going towards them?
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit.
You're kind of making your way through. You're fairly silent. You're seeing snapped branches here and there. You're seeing blood drops on leaves. Give me another stealth check on your movement here.
19.
All right. You get fairly far. You've been walking for 10 or 15 minutes now into the woods, and you see. You come up upon like a shack in the woods. There's a light, like a candle burning inside, coming from the window, and a little puff of smoke coming from like a chimney. And it looks to be a fairly small house in the woods, and the prints and the paw prints and the feet are leading towards that house.
Put my invisibility cloak on.
Okay. You swap out the cloaks and throw it on.
Well, is there a window in the shack?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna creep up to the window. All right. Roll stealth. You don't have advantage this time. You still have that cloak
But
off.
I'm invisible.
Okay. Invisible doesn't mean you're quiet.
Yeah. If you turn invisible, you do have advantage.
On stealth checks.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess you do have advantage then.
17.
All right. You make it up there.
What do I see in the window?
Let me tell you what you see in a second. Make sure no one hears you. Nope, you're good. You sneak up and look in. You see a halfling in bed asleep. And two very big wolves sleeping on the floor next to her bed. You see, it's basically like a one-room little shack. It's got a little kitchen area. It's got a fireplace, and it's got a bed.
Okay. Oh. So the trail leads to there
Yes.
from the dead body
From the dead body
to a halfling,
to a halfling, a female halfling.
a young female halfling.
You don't know. You can't tell from here.
Okay.
You just know it's a halfling with just how everything is so small in the house.
I go back to camp
All
and
right.
report my findings.
All right, guys. As she starts getting back, wind picks up a little bit. All right, so she's back at camp.
I report my findings.
Don't look at me.
What'd you find?
A shack with two big wolf dogs and a halfling woman.
No, I think we should be fine.
Yeah.
Fine for the rest of the night.
Well, they would sleep, right?
Mhm. How long has that body been there? Do we think?
Few days.
A couple days at least.
Now, for all we know, it could just be like a relationship dispute or family dispute.
Domestic disturbance. You didn't assassinate them.
Or some kind of domestic violence, or she was protecting herself.
We can't tell. Right now, since the best we can do now is just sleep it off, hope, and just assume that nothing bad is gonna happen tomorrow.
Alright.
Agreed.
Should we all rest up besides final watch and then leave at first light?
Yeah.
All right. Who's got last watch? You.
Apparently so.
All right. You guys go to sleep, or what are you guys doing? You guys want to try to sleep for a few hours?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cody.
Yeah.
All right. Roll perception for me, buddy.
Natural 20.
Nothing. You don't hear anybody. You don't hear anything.
I wonder, do we have coffee?
Though.
Did you see the guards? Little buddy there in their tent.
You do notice that you can't see the stars anymore. The stars and moon are gone.
Alright. And do we have coffee with us in the cabin?
Do you need coffee? Because if you want some coffee, you can have it.
Oh, but I mean, I thought I might as
Yeah.
well make coffee for everyone.
Yeah, sure. You can certainly try.
Yeah.
I don't know your ability to make
Yeah.
things.
16.
Coffee's not bad. You don't ruin it.
I gotta pop wait for it when everyone wakes up, except for the child. Because I don't think children drink coffee.
I don't know. We got our
I
niece
gave
and
Corbin some.
our niece and nephew is under the age of 7 and they drink coffee.
Okay, never mind then. It's up to you.
It runs in that family's blood.
That's just.
All right, so you guys
Yeah,
start.
Coffee ain't good for kids.
You guys start
I
waking
just gave
up.
him a sip.
And it's not our kids.
It's it's not good for kids.
We're the cool aunt and uncle.
It's
so.
caffeine. It's essentially caffeine's essentially a drug. So, more or less.
Not our
That
kids.
explains why he acts like that.
No, we act like that all
Yeah, I know.
the time. Too much coffee. So you guys wake up. No other incidents the rest of the night. The mom and child are out. The guards are putting on their crappy armor and getting their stuff ready. You guys kind of tear down camp.
I got coffee for everyone.
Okay.
I think
Triple.
you redeemed
thank you.
yourself with this coffee.
All right.
Yes, it's triple brewed.
Appreciate it.
What?
It's triple brew, so it might be a bit thick.
Well, yeah, I'll just add a little something.
Puts hair on your chest.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I mean, hopefully not. later.
Alright, so you guys are packing up and leaving?
Yep.
Alright. As you guys pack up and everything, who's gonna be riding in which wagon? You got the 2 guards in one, and your guys's. Is anybody going to be in the wagon with the 2 humans?
I'll
hover behind the 2 humans.
Okay.
I'll be in the one. I'll be in the car with the kid.
Okay.
I will ride with the 2 guards.
Alright, so you're riding with the 2 guards.
Executive.
Walk.
She's gonna walk for a little bit.
You
Had
ride
some
your snake.
coffee. I'm good for a while.
Alright, the snake. What's Kubo doing?
He's slithering behind me.
Alright. So you're riding, you're hovering. Oh, sorry. Alright. You guys are up and ready to go. And you guys, as you guys are leaving, you can see and smell, sitting up on the wagon, you guys can see the body just laying by the side of the road. No one's really noticed it. You hear one of the guards goes, ugh. Like the guard smells it as it goes by. But you guys continue on through Elwyn Forest.
Bye. Smell you later.
The dead body raises his hands. Raises back.
Just gives you a thumbs up.
Oh. Did anybody else see that?
Alright, so you guys are you guys are making it through the forest. You guys go through the day fairly uneventful through the first half of the morning. The road's fairly smooth. There's not a lot of problems with the road. You end up having to actually pass a couple other people going back and forth, or traveling the other way. It's just people trading goods and stuff like that. Was anybody switching places at lunchtime?
I'll walk.
I'll ride.
Okay. You guys gonna stay in your same spots?
I guess so.
Ride and hover. Okay.
Helping to keep the kid entertained. Tell some exaggerated stories.
Alright, you guys make it to lunch. Then, as you guys continue on, you come up to, I'm not going to say it's a river,
Creek?
but it's not going to be passable with your guys' wagons unless you use the bridge. But it's not big enough to be drawn on the map. It's not major. But like I said, not going to be able to just go across it with the creek.
Can we put the hover cloak on it? We can hover over.
You could certainly try.
Let's go to the bridge then.
As you guys get to the bridge, you see 7 men standing up on the bridge.
Like a circle jerk kind of thing?
Yes, and with that we'll end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll end right there. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
More of a dodecahedron jerk, actually. Oh, let's see here. Ezekiel, aka Arashi. Thanks for the host. Hindopolis. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm the boss. The Cave-In. Joey Valentine. K-Dizzle911. Thanks for all the follows.
What,
And,
just now?
Actually, they followed me earlier. They followed me before we even started playing.
Oh.
So thanks for watching, and we'll be back 2 weeks. Yes, you guys gonna be able to play before Christmas?
That's
what?
probably
I should be able to.
What's the date?
the 11th, I believe. The 11th or the 10th, probably.
10th.
Yeah, Friday's the first.
It's
Saturday's
the
the second.
10th.
Sunday's the
It's
third.
the
Yeah, it's the 10th then.
Yeah, 10 should be good.
All right.